All right, we're back, leaving off from the first quick start. I just want to take a look at, saving files. So once we've got a model, we want to be able to save it. And essentially, we're going to go up to Save, and we have the option to Save As, Save All, Publish to eDrawings. eDrawings is kind of like the Acrobat Reader for technical drawings in SolidWorks. So it's kind of like your PDF document. But I'm going to do Save As just for this one. And we're going to take a look at the file structure here. The file name right now is Part 1. This is typically where in most other programs you would say, oh, this is my my Word document. This is my paper. This is my my thingamabob, right? And then we've got the description. So the description, at least in SolidWorks, is where your part name would be. All right. And it disappeared on me a little bit. So I'm just going to go back. My computer's been acting up a little bit. So I'm going to go Save As again. I'm going to click in my description. And this would be maybe, let's say, box step. Right. So I'm going to call it box step. Whoops, they kicked me out again. It's doing something strange. Let's see. Add a description. Box step. And then for my file name, this would typically be in a company, a series of numbers and letters and some sort of naming convention that only they could decipher. But I'm going to call this part 100, and then I'm going to put my initials because I was drawing it, and maybe I'll say 2023 for the year that it was created. So this would show up as your drawing number in the drawing section. So that's how we're going to save this. Click OK. And I'm going to go back really quick, just Save As. I want to show you all the different file formats that it'll save into. So being a CAD person, you could save into like an AutoCAD drawing file. You could save into JPEG. You could save into step files, STL files for 3D printing. A lot of different file formats as an Illustrator, Adobe Illustrator or Adobe Photoshop file, even as a PDF file. A lot of different options to save into. So just be aware of that. Canceling that. So now that I've got this saved, I have the option to create a drawing from it. So I'm going to go up to this new document button, and I'm going to click on the drop down arrow, and I have create a new document, create a drawing from my part, or make an assembly from this part. Well, we're not making assemblies or anything like that. So let's just go into make a drawing. And we get this sheet format size pop-up window. And we're going to choose B ANSI landscape. And if you don't see what I see here, go ahead and double check these boxes, right? Check them on, make sure that they're on, and then you should be able to see your templates here. Click OK. And here's the flyout for the view palette. And it's got all the orthographic views from my model. And all you do is drag and drop to bring it in. And we'll go through that another time, but that's pretty much what you'll do. To start a brand new drawing, all right, I'm kind of jumping around a little bit, but to start a new drawing, I'm going to click New. And we get this pop-up window with the three icons for part file, assembly file, and drawing file. I also have an advanced tab. So if I have my own templates, I could use those templates instead. I'm going to go back to Novice. And these are the generic start files that SolidWorks offers you. So we can go ahead and click on the part file, click OK, and you'll be ready to create your next part. If you want to bounce back and forth between open parts, SOLIDWORKS allows you to do that by going down to the SOLIDWORKS icon. And if you hover, you'll see that you can then kind of travel between the open documents that you have. So if I go back to my drawing sheet 1, this is my drawing sheet. If I hover, click on my part, it'll go to your part. So it's pretty easy to travel and bounce back and forth between open documents. Hope that helps. You also do have the option to use the file button here and create new, open a drawing or save. You have all these options also from the file menu. So hope that helps. Until the next video, we'll see you soon.